Dear student, we'll be talking about thematic apperception test. It is about your story writing. Now, thematic apperception test means they're going to talk about themes of your thoughts, which will come out in the story writing. We'll show you different stories, pictures, and in the pictures, we will ask you to write different stories. Automatically, your mind will get active and you'll start telling about your different aspects of your thought process. This way we'll identify your complete picture. That is the purpose of this test. This test is very useful because it identifies all your belief system. Let's go further. It is a psychology test where candidates projection. Projection means jinki rahi bhavna jaisi prabhu muratin dekhite. Means it is said in a Ramayana book that who so he is, so he sees, so he thinks. That's exactly what they mean by this. So when they project, they come to know that, okay, you are like this, right? Now we go by the further thing. Candidate is shown a picture of different circumstances. They will show you something related to home, related to your school, related to your college, related to your games, related to different situations. And they will identify what is your thought process about parenting, schooling, social perspective, personal and psychological attributes, and everything they'll come to know about the kind of personality you are. You are a sum total of your past, so they will identify that. They will also identify what are the possibilities in the future, that what will happen in the future, how you will react. Next, the candidate is instructed to write a story on 4 bases. What must have led to the situation? Then how did the candidate think and analyze? Then what solution she identified? And last but not least, what was the result of the action finally? Now here, what is very important to understand is the SOR approach. They are showing you a picture, that is the stimulus. Who are you in between the object and what you respond. So when you see a stimulus and you respond, the thing in between is you. That means how you think, what kind of situation you understand it is, and how you react, they identify that. So stimulus, object, response. The formula enables psychologists to identify the individuals. Each time candidate writes a story, the psychologist is able to identify the thinking process of the candidate. It's clear? Okay. Now test comprises of 12 pictures. We give you 11 pictures in which there are photographs, and then the 12th we have a blank picture. Now, not to mention the details, we just give you general thing. And this is different from PPDT, which you have done earlier. In that you are supposed to write, you have to mark, you have to give title. Here it is different. It is just simple that you have to just get directly to story writing and create a hero, and thereafter write what must have happened and what is the end result. Now let's come to this in detail. Let's understand this a little more. There should be no unnecessary elaboration. There are people who are dramatic in nature. They tend to elaborate. They multiply the situation. They create it complicated. Don't do that. If you will write something, stories on day-to-day situations of your family, school, and how you daily manage all the positive experiences, that will be good for you. The candidate should perceive only what is evident and give a quick response. Now, there is something being shown and you are writing something else, that also will go against you. So write what you are supposed to do. You don't have to create a fantasy picture, but write a real thing. Okay? Yeah. Now the candidate must possess a positive attitude. See, positivity is important in life. Today we are living, we are thinking there will be a tomorrow. If we know there is no tomorrow, we may not go anywhere. We will sit at one place. So positivity is very important in our day-to-day life. The candidate must not ignore the situation, but that does not mean that you unnecessarily ignore. No, there is no problem. Now there are some people, they try to dramatize the thing. Like there is an accident and a vehicle is seeing, they are ignoring it. They are showing you, no, the person is just lying near the vehicle. They are not identifying that it is an accident or it is a scene of a drama. Don't do all this. Write something which is relevant, which is seen, so that it looks that you are giving your true response, and you must try to relate and write how she dissolved. Must not pose as a superhero. Please don't become a superhero. Don't try to create a story of a Superman or a man who did everything, a one-man army kind of thing. We don't want that. We want you to write your day-to-day things. Right, must understand that obstacle equality. Now, what are the obstacle equality? People think that in obstacle equality I should create a hero which should be very superlative. No. Obstacle qualities is of a combination of day-to-day qualities. So if a person is using all those things and completing something, any situation properly, it's good enough. That's exactly what it is. Which includes effective intelligence, teamwork, cooperation, planning, initiative, self-confidence, courage, integrity, so many. You have read all the 15 OLQs before. Now, the blank picture can be consumed in writing what candidate really remembers. Nostalgically means sometimes, we have a good feeling that, I did this, it's very important. I want to tell to others that I really enjoyed doing it and it was a great experience. You want to write it, write it. If you think that in the blank picture you want to write something which is coming normally to your mind, write it. But it should not be an overfluous story. Means it doesn't have to be very superb kind of thing, out of the world story. Don't do that. Must not presume negative words and negative emotion. Now this is also very important. If you write negative words in the story or you write negative emotion, it will speak that you basically suffer from this, and this will be taken as a slip of your personality. Is basically to identify candidates' experiences from and learning, and what he learned from those experiences, what were the influence. The candidate's qualities, as you know, as I've told you, OLQ is always there in everyone. If you wouldn't have had OLQ, you wouldn't have come forward till your 12th class or not, would have never completed your graduation or whatever the case may be. Now, application process. I'll teach you a little about thinking skill. Cognitive skill means thinking process. Your thinking should be crystal clear so that the others can understand. Some are aware and thus constantly. There are some people who are very clear about the thinking, so they repeatedly think this. But there are some people who are not aware of the thinking, so they sometimes think this, sometimes think that. So please become a little aware of your thinking, write in a systematic and a fluid manner, because there should be consistency. No man is born great, very clear. Everybody learned it. Good thinking ability is not passed from one generation to another generation via genetic. It's not genetic quality, it's a learned quality. Only the genetical quality is only your body length, your hair, your dresses, your other things. That is genetic qualities, nothing else. Skin color, these are all genetic qualities. You learn everything here in this world. So instead of rushing to action, one must think a little and thereafter write. Write with Josh and Hosh. Now what do you mean by Josh and Hosh? The person should be enthusiastic to perform, and Hosh means you should use the wisdom to perform. That's what we want you to do it. Now the first step, recognizing the picture. In the picture which we can see, one must identify same before correlating. It should be there. But one cannot push, what is very important, cannot create another story. There were few people I know who used to create the stories, and whatever they get a picture, they used to write something else. Don't do that. One cannot push a trunk inside a needle hole, so one must think twice before rushing out writing. So think twice and then write. Next, important point. The picture shown as a stimulus, it is a picture. Stimulus means what creates a response. You have to use it either in the front portion, middle portion, or the last portion. Using the picture in the front, if the picture is of some challenge, difficulty, or situation, then the picture should be taken in the front. So by the end of the story, you have solved the problem. Have you understood? Use the picture in the front, and thereafter by the end of the story, means how will you use in the picture that there was an accident, he did this, and last step. That's the way to use the picture in front. Now, if the picture is of some person in action, like he's running, so now we can say that there was a character, he realized he has to do this, so he did daily running. Now we have used the picture in the middle, and thereafter he did this. Got it? So now that's middle. Using the picture in the last portion of the story. Now in this, the picture is of some reward or congratulation. So here we can show that a character was there, he did this, and he was rewarded. Fine? So this way also you can come up. Perception of picture appropriately as per logic. This is very important. If you perceive logical, then everything goes on the right way. So now I want to give you an example here, if you will learn. Now what is the example here which I want to teach you? Very simple. that when we interact with the opposite gender, that may be for a girl a boy, or for a boy a girl, for a female a male, for a male a female, how we see. If we see, we automatically go in the right direction. So we'll be talking about those few perspectives. If you see as a mother, father, then the story will have a clear and proper direction. Am I right? If you will see as a brother, sister, then also story will have a clear and proper direction. If you will see as a teacher, doctor, because that can happen with the opposite, then also you'll have a clear and proper direction. And your story will go fine. If you see one as a friend or colleague, then also story will go in a clear and proper direction. And if you want see person in official, now you have not written as a individual, like officials can be district magistrate, other people, whatever, then also this direction. So however one sees a character as a body of opposite gender, that's where you'll go wrong. So have the right perspective, the intelligent perspective, and you will do well. So create right perception. If you have wrong perception, correct it. Remember, in psychology, you are the patient, you are the doctor. So if you do that, you will come to it. We'll give you another session to continue with it after a break. Thank you, Jain.